Hi, I'm Mark Ozell from Real Tape Solutions, and today we're going to look at how we create your awesome showreel. Boris, cue the music. There's no Boris.
So first things first, you send me your footage. WeTransfer is a really good free service, but you can use other services like Dropbox if you prefer, whatever works for you. It's all very simple. You just select the files you want in your reel, send them to realtapesolutions@gmail.com, and off we go. Once I've received your footage and we've discussed the order of the scenes, I'll start creating the first draft of your reel. A really good showreel focuses as much as possible on you. I always advise not using scenes where you're not the main focus, but I work through whatever footage you have available and ensure your screen presence is maximised. In this scene, I'm able to take out a couple of seconds of the scene partner's reaction time. It doesn't change the look and feel of the scene, and when you're working with 4 or 5 scenes, those extra few seconds of you on screen really strengthen your reel. Sometimes a scene will require a little picture correction. This particular scene is very moody, but could do with being a little brighter. Don't ever be tempted to use the standard auto settings or default input LUTs to correct picture. As you can see, the results are horrible. I make subtle changes to the settings, being conscious not to mess with the director's vision and the colorist's work, until the visual aspect of the scene doesn't distract from the performance. As you can see, a subtle change can drastically improve a scene from how it started out. Same as with the colour, sound in a scene can often be improved. In this scene, the volume peaks slightly when the actor shouts, which leads to a crackling sound in playback that can be distracting to the viewer. Using keyframes, I can gently ramp down the volume as the actor's voice rises, evening it out and ensuring there's no peaking. It's just as important for your reel to sound great as it is to look great, so correcting even minor sound issues will go a long way to ensuring your reel is of the highest quality. Once the scenes are corrected individually, I go through to ensure the average volume of each scene is as similar as possible, so the person watching your reel doesn't need to adjust the sound for each clip. In this scene, where there's a lot of shouting, the volume is constant around the -6 dB mark, which is pretty much ideal. So I go through the other scenes to match them up and ensure conformity of volume throughout your reel. Once that's done, subtle audio enhancements will be added to improve the clarity of your voice and reduce any background noise if required, making every scene sound as good as it looks. Once everything is edited and corrected, I add titles to each of the scenes, identifying the project name and director. For work that's been broadcast, this is particularly important, as a casting director viewing your reel may want to know more about the project you've worked on. The final touch is to add start and end credits. Just your name and spotlight number, if you have one, at the start, with your contact details and those of your agent if you have one at the end. However you design your start credits, be sure the person watching knows who they should be looking at in the first scene. The last part of the process is exporting your reel. Generally, video files for showreels are MP4s using the H.264 codec, although I can export in any file type that you require. As you can see, a 3-minute showreel is quite a large file. I do provide the full HD version, but as some casting websites such as Mandy.com have a file size limit, I also provide a 200 MB version, plus a smaller version optimised to autoplay on Twitter at no extra charge.
And that's it. I hope you found this quick tutorial useful. If you do have any more questions about showreels, please do visit www.realtapesolutions.co.uk or just drop me a line. Always happy to help.